One of these mesmerizing holy places, Lumbini, where the enlightened apostle of peace, Buddha Shakyamuni, was born in 623 BC, is situated in the southwestern Terai of Nepal. Lumbini evokes a kind of holy sentiment to the millions of Buddhists all over the world. Concerning the birth of the Lord Buddha here, the Chinese account articulates a very interesting incident, saying that Queen Maya Devi, mother of the Lord, had a bath at the pool here and then grasped the branch of a tree. Facing the east, she brought forth the Lord on the ground, thus making Lumbini a sacred place. It is also said that Lord Buddha walked 7 steps as soon as he stepped on the Mother Earth. The central feature of Lumbini is the sacred garden that is spread over 1 square mile. Historically, the region is an exquisite treasure trove of ancient ruins and antiquities. The site, described as a beautiful garden in Buddha's time, retains its legendary charm and beauty, embracing the Maya Devi temple inside it. The Maya Devi temple is a distinctive shrine of importance and has the bas-relief image of Maya Devi enshrined in a small pagoda-like structure. The image shows Maya Devi, mother of Lord Buddha, supporting herself by holding on with her right hand to a branch of salt tree, with newly born infant Buddha standing upright on a lotus pedestal. 2 other celestial figures are depicted in an act of showering water and lotuses bestowed from heaven. The famous Maya Devi stone sculpture, also known as the Nativity sculpture, was installed here in the 4th century AD. The single most important place of the Lumbini, and to the entire Buddhist world for that matter, is the stone slab located deep in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Revealed after hard and meticulous excavations under the 3 layers of ruins over the site of the famous Maya Devi temple, the stone slab foundation pinpoints the location of the original place, marking the exact spot of the birthplace of Lord Buddha. This spot, being the most sensitive, requires proper conservation and exposition to allow pilgrims and visitors to observe in slut the marker stones here. Nearby and just to the west of the Maya Devi temple stands the Ashoka pillar, the oldest monument so far found in Nepal, erected by Emperor Ashoka in 249 BC. The pillar is the first epigraphic evidence relating to the life history of Lord Buddha. The historic importance of the pillar is evidenced by the inscription engraved in the pillar in Brahmi script. It is said that the great Emperor Ashoka visited this site in the 20th year of his ascendancy to the throne and as a homage to the holy place of Lord Buddha. To the south of the pillar, we find a sacred pond, Puskarani, believed to be the same sacred pool in which Mayadevi took a holy dip just before giving birth to the Lord, and also where infant Buddha was given his first purification bath. Architecturally, the pool has projecting terraces in descending order and is reverted with fine brick masonry. The holy site is surrounded by a row of stupas. These stupas are also believed to be built as early as 3rd century BC, while some stupas with square, rectangular and circular bases are said to be added in the medieval period. A host of shrines, stupas, monasteries, meditation centers and courtyards built or being built in the international monastic zone here by various countries such as Japan, Korea, China, India, Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, France and Germany embodies the country's respective architecture and gives Lumbini an international feel with the message of universal friendship and brotherhood. Out of these symbols of universal peace and brotherhood, the World Peace Stupa, built by Japan, can be taken as one of the most attractive stupas there. It is said that one can really feel the peace and calmness of Lord Buddha's warmth when he sets his foot there. Lumbini rests on the foothills of Churia range and can be accessed by both air and land route. There are many important Buddhist sites of interest around Lumbini. Tilarakot being one of them, is located some 27 kilometers west of Lumbini. And there lies the ruins of the historic town of Kapilvastu. Believed to be the capital of Shakya Republic, where Siddhartha lived and enjoyed his life until his 30th year. There are ruins and mounds of old stupas and monasteries made of kiln-burnt bricks and clay mortar. The remains are surrounded by a moat and the wall of the city is made of bricks. If we move about 9 kilometers northeast of Taulihava, we reach a large rectangular fortified area popularly known as Aurora Coat. The fortified area is the natal town of Kanakmuni Buddha. A brick line is seen to the south and an elevated mound towards the northwest corner. Remains of the ancient moat and brick fortification around the coat still reflects its history there. Another site of archaeological importance about 8 kilometers northwest of Taulihava is Niglihava. The site has a quadrangular pond locally known as Nigli Sagar, surrounded by bushes. On the western bank of the pond, there are 2 broken pieces of the Ashokan pillar. The pillar bears 2 peacocks on the top part and a Devanagari script inscription reading Om Mani Padme Hum. The site has been identified as the birthplace of Buddha Kanakmuni. At about 12 kilometers north of Taulihava, we see a forest area called Sagarhava. In the midst of the forest, there is a huge rectangular pond, popularly known as Lumba Sagar. The ruins of the ancient pond, which was excavated as the site of massacre of the Shakyas, can still be located on southwest bank of the Sagar. Moving about 5 kilometers southwest of Taulihava, we reach a village called Gotihava. Which has an Ashokan pillar standing on a slab. The upper portion of the pillar is lost, and only the lower portion, about 3.5 meter high, is still intact. This site is identified as the birthplace of the past Buddha, Krakuchanda. Kudan is located about 2 kilometers south of Taulihava. It gives the visitors one more area of interest, with a huge amount of structural ruins, with a duster of 4 buildings and a pond excavated in 1962. Indicating the existence of a huge Gupta-style temple in ancient times. This place is identified as Nagrodharma Bihar, built by King Suddhodhan for Lord Buddha. Besides these areas, we have Ramgram, the maternal state of Lord Buddha, situated in Navalparasi district and some 76 kilometers from Lumbini. Legend has it that after the death of Lord Buddha, his relics were divided between 8 states: Magadh, Vaishali, Kapilvastu, Alkappa, Ramgram, Vediva, Pawa and Kushinagar. Ajatasattu, the king of Magadh, is said to have grabbed the relics of Lord Buddha from other states and built another stupa. But he could not grab the relics at Ramgram, as it was believed to be protected by Nagrajas or serpents. It is said that the relics of Lord Buddha is still in the ovum of the present stupa of 9 meters in height. A research recently done by LDT